Hey guys, hey, hey guys, they look great, they feel nice on my shop, at my shop. Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, you know, for that weird friend you got, all these things behind you, behind me actually. I hope they're not behind you, they could be. Did you buy it already? Hey guys, what's up? We got canvas prints, we got stickers, all sorts of stuff to make yourself and your friends laugh, and your family. Make everybody laugh. Please laugh. They feel nice. I painted a fluffy astronaut in training. Bad kid, get down. I painted a space cat on his first mission. He'll be fine. I painted a cat enjoying the view. Those astronauts are in trouble. I painted an epic space battle. Get it? Get it, kitty? I painted a curious traveler. Does it go this way? I painted a majestic space scene. What is he doing?
But if you look deeper, you'll start to realize that it's actually an analogy for your subconscious. The startled, helpless cat represents the apprehensive aspect of your personality as the calm, rational, and securely fastened in, logical center of your mind attempts to provide guidance in the right direction. Are you even paying attention?
Hey guys. I got a lot of new stuff. There's nothing quite like the gift of laughter. Anyway. I have too much crap. Just get him something weird. You don't need to stress about it. Hey guys, we got some I got so much new stuff for y'all. Yo, what's up, kids on the street of the internet? It's me again. It's a new day. Nighttime, evening. It's a new day, but every day is a good day for art. Because once the art stops, it never ends. Starts. Once the art... That's better. Once the art starts, sometimes you're done. But then you start again. You know, start once. Shame on me. Well, you can't start more than once. Again. Alrighty then. A little dark. Let's get some light in here, shall we? Oh, that's better. I'll just stand closer. Hope you're all having a good day. What is it day? Is it Friday? It's a good day. Historically speaking, we like Fridays, don't we? But we can't rest yet. It's time to paint stuff like we do. Got our goo. What are these paints over here doing? These paints, better use them before I lose them. We'll get into those today. Maybe. What paintbrush do we need? Big brush? Probably need both brushes. Get the goo off the brush. Streaming from the hospital. Is that you at the hospital? Is it a routine visit, I hope? I won't say anything anti-medicine. I support the doctors. Good job. Keep on doctoring hard. I assumed such. Are you just visiting? I got goo all over me. Hip replacement and a back fix. I mean, I guess while you're at it, right? I need my knees replaced. That's what I need. Have they figured out how to, like, fix your shit yet, you know? Like, when is medical science going to be good enough to just fix all your shit? Is AI going to help? Just replace everything? I agree. I'm making a mess. I haven't even started. You're a disaster. Okay. I don't know how I got paint all over me without painting. It's a good start. Shit, there's more. Where's it coming from? Was I visited by the paint gremlins in the night to dabble little bits all over the place? I thought I had a perfect record. You know, in college, when I was in art school, I had a perfect record. I never got a single drop of paint on anything ever. And I used to brag about it by going to art class in just like street clothes. I would just wear like nice clothes to art class, and I never got anything on them once. Not a single time. Man, all the other kids probably hated me. There's that Dangler kid thinking he's all good and fancy with his street clothes in the art studio. But you know what? I backed it up. So, what are you gonna do about it, other kids? What are you gonna do? Look at me now. Making a mess. I've lost my touch. Now did I get it all? Is that it? See, also, like, if it gets all slippery on the brushes, then it's hard to use, you know? It's not just for aesthetics. You only got paint on yourself once? Not bad. It's a good record. But that is 100% more than I've gotten on myself, so, you know. Better luck next time, Zucker. Who needs a smock? It was a drop on your shorts. I think what it really means is I need to loosen up, you know? I need to fling some paint around. That's the problem. Tiny little brush strokes can hold me back. Maybe wash right, acrylic, yeah, it doesn't even count. It was acrylic at art school too. So wouldn't have been a big deal really. Not a big deal. What to do? Let's get into this. How did I do yesterday? Don't forget, first step of painting is judge your past progress. It's gonna be annoying. Hold on. Get out of here. Look, I made a little look. There's look at this guy right here. See him? There's the guy. Thought you guys would like that because it's so far away you couldn't see it, and I can see it. Look, he's got his little flag. I like that guy. He turned out good. It's risky. It's hard to draw tiny little things, but if you do it, if you can get it right, it's nice. It pays off. Tiny little things. You discovered the magic of lacquer. What's the difference between a lacquer and an acrylic? You do like little man? Thank you, Zucker. Appreciate it. He's not paying attention to what's going on elsewhere. Solvent based? I don't understand that. Like with oil paints, you can add solvent to them to like thin them out. Actually, it doesn't matter with the technical things. I assume it just it's slower drying. Is that the result? Is that what matters? Acrylics tend to be polymer and water based. Yeah, that's too fancy for me. All I know is it dries really quick. They are quick drying, but it doesn't dry on the needle. What's the benefit? Smooth finish, and they don't dry in the needle. Okay. Just for some magical scientific reason. That's good. I like magical scientific reasons. Oh, I forgot a rock. I thought a rock was a star, but it should be a rock. Yeah, screw it. Acrylics are much more finicky with the thinning and the use of drying. I can't say that word. It's a bad word, Zucker. How dare you? I think you can say that word though again. I've noticed. There's a minute where you couldn't say that word, but now it's getting flung around all the time. So I just play it safe and I don't say any words at all anymore. You can say it in this context, yeah, but see, that's a problem. If it's on the internet, cut out of context. The end of that right off. I'll say, look at this guy. You just can't say nothing. That's the only way. Like, context matters. You're right. I know I could have said it, but it was more fun to make a stink about it. It's scary though on the internet these days. It's scary. Don't say the wrong thing, or they'll get you. Good thing I talk a lot now on the internet nonstop. Randomly, with no filter or purpose or direction. What could go wrong? I'm trying to think of what to do. If you're wondering. What do I do? We're gonna do this. This is what we're doing. That election's coming up quick. You gonna vote, Zucker? I hear all you gotta do is wander over into the country. Who would you vote for? If it was, if you could. Think hard. Do you guys will you guys be watching with a bowl of popcorn? Do you guys pay attention? I mean, I assume most people just don't give a shit about politics, especially in a different country, but it's America, right? We're like the reality show of the nations. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, right? I mean, you don't got any stake in the game. So don't you want to see all the crazy shit that happens? You know what I mean? Isn't it just fun? from a distance. Because, man, you know, he like talks about stuff. It does affect you directly. Yeah, it's too bad. Sorry. That sucks. You can't do shit about it, huh? Just stupid America. I have no idea what's going to happen. I was watching a video before I was streaming about some guy who's about to make a prediction, but then I just turned it off before he did it. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Should I live stream it? That'd be fun. Or not fun. It could go either way. Just title the stream "Convince Me of Your Candidate" and watch the chat implode. I should do that. I should farm some engagement. Yeah. Good call, Zuger. Smart. Good business mind you got on you. Probably that'll be what everybody's doing, right? Probably what all the kids are doing. Really, probably the move is to do something like the Puppy Bowl, right? That would be the move. Like in the Super Bowl where like there's a channel that's just like puppies playing football. To get like the remainder, to get all the I don't know, the wives, all their viewership. It's smart. So we need a Puppy Bowl for the election. Puppy election. There we go. Figured it out. You get to vote for 2 different puppies. It's genius. You got a business diploma alongside of engineering? So you're smart about the business of engineering? Huh? What did you learn in business school? Because like I didn't do that. I didn't go to business school, but I got a business. Teach me all your secrets. It's pretty much just like make shit people need, right? And then like get it for them. Is that about the gist of it? Provide a service, look for a gap in the market. Differentiate from competitors. A lot of cost analysis for projects and the equipment life cycle. That sounds boring. So it's like just technical stuff. Like, can we afford to fund this project based on all these variables? I say you just wing it. If you want to start a business, just go for it. Figure out all the number shit later. Like if a machine cost will be worth it if you own it for 10 years. It just depreciates, and also there's maintenance and stuff. Interesting. Is that the most important thing? So like, who would get the most value out of that education? Someone who wants to start a business? An entrepreneur? Or would you be someone who like consults? You like go to some other company, you're like, hey, I know all this shit about your machine costs and other things like that, and depreciations. Hire me and I'll tell you about it. If you're management, you need to know what to propose to your bosses if you're the boss, though. You know? It'll cost 500k, but over 10 years we will go 700k. But see, like, I feel like I could figure this shit out. Right? This is pretty common sense, isn't it? Not to demean your school degree. Is there like, what's the... Can't you just like use a calculator? You know? I'm really terrible with my bookkeeping. So I'm not. I shouldn't be saying nothing. I don't keep track of shit. At the end of the year, I just do all the math. At the end of the year, and I send it to my guy. I say, you figure out these numbers. What's our revenue? What's our gross? I still don't know the difference between gross and net, if I'm being really honest. One of them is all of it, and the other one is all of it. Also all of it? This hasn't mattered yet. You also take into account the depreciation, maintenance, and if there's another option which may make more money. I hear what you're saying, but I don't, like, it seems like a 10-minute lecture. Just like, find the shit that's the best shit. Alright, see you guys next week. You know? It's true, you didn't say it was complex. You're not wrong. I just feel like I'm a business master, you know? There's some interesting things with marketing. I think marketing is interesting. Like psychology of purchasing is a thing you gotta think about. It's all like counterintuitive and backwards. It's like sometimes your instinct is to, oh, people aren't buying my product, let me lower the price. Because the price point is a pain point. And that's my point. But then there's a psychology behind that, and then people are like, oh, it's cheaper, so it must be shittier, and then people buy even less of them. So then maybe you should raise your price. You know what I mean? And then more people buy it. You're like, well, what the hell is this? Stupid humans and your psychology? What's going on? So, anyway, that's why all of my products are now $5,000 each. Enjoy the value that I bring. You're gonna buy them anyway because of the psychology of it, and you won't even know what happened. You'll have to tell your therapist, I don't know why I bought it. I just got out psychologied. So they get you. It gets real weird when you're actually talking about artwork. Because what is the value of artwork? Nobody fucking knows. I don't know. The value is whatever some guy is going to pay for it. It's not very comforting. Could this psychologist also answer why you cheer for the Sabres? It's probably genetic. Some in your genes. Your great ancestors were, you know, grew up on the plains of Canada, and there was, you know, the ones that really refined their you know, hand-eye coordination, the ability to see small things at a distance. They were the best, like, hunters, you know, and they survived and they passed that on to you. And now it's just in there. So, like, when you see a hockey puck, like, you know, your animal instincts take over and you're like, oh, I better get that so I could feed my family. And that's why you cheer for the Sabres. Nope, your dad is a Canadiens fan? Dad? Well, clearly your dad's wrong about that. He grew up in a different time, you know? If I knew more about hockey, I'd have a more pertinent analogy, but I don't. I don't know the second thing about hockey. I know the first thing, which is there's a puck. That's all, though. That's it. That's where it stops. Oh, well, I also know that if you're a sinner, you go to HE double hockey sticks. I knew that. Also related. I went to a hockey game once. The Amerks was the name of the team. And Korn was there. Korn. Yeah, the band Korn was at the hockey game I went to. They were just like up high in the rafters. I was like, oh, that's Korn. And like they announced it too over the loudspeaker. The guy was like, and you'll see up there's Korn. And we were like, okay. Not sure why we need to know about Korn, the band, being at the hockey game. I don't see the connection. But there they are. You could spot Jonathan Davis out of a crowd for sure. Not a lot of dreadlocks at a Korn, or not a lot of dreadlocks at a hockey game, typically. I'd go to more hockey games though, actually, if I knew there'd be Korn there. That's right, Korn, the band Korn. Everybody's favorite band, Korn. I do like me some Korn, actually. The band Korn. How did they... It's the dumbest band name ever, Korn. Let's be honest. Oh, look at us. We're so metal. We're new metal. We got this heavy bass. Got this singer. We're going to sing about all this wild shit. What should we call ourselves? Should we call ourselves the Death Destructors? No. That's lame. What about the Murder Police? No, that's weird. How about, Satan 69. It's not bad. I got it. How about Korn? Oh, you're a genius. That really encapsulates what we're all about with our death metal. The word Korn. I know, it's, you know what? I'm sorry. I changed my mind. It's not metal enough. We can't call ourselves Korn, even though I know we all love Korn. But I just don't think our fans will get it. Shut up. We'll spell it with a K. Alright, okay. I'm sold now. We can be Korn. Fucking Korn. Clearly they were Warhammer nerds. Is that a Warhammer reference? Korn? Am I missing a reference? I thought it was just a dumb name they spelled wrong. Korn is a blood god? The spell is different though. Is it the same corn? All corns are not alike. Why is this so bad? Korn the blood god does that's metal. That is metal. If I had a corn tribute band, they'd call it Sweet Potato. Yep. Look at this goofy Mars rover. I feel like this thing's gonna fall apart. Man, I gotta paint this other guy's feet. I don't want to. Those first feet really stinked. Feet are hard. I don't know why. Stunk? It stunk. Just realized how low my hard drive is. You guys ever run out of space on your hard drive? That thing just keeps filling up. I don't get it. I just bought a new hard drive. It's in the box. Because I ran out of space. I need more hard drives. I only have like 6. Same. Every stream I go through about 250 gigabytes of memory every stream. About 250. You do the math on that. Not megabytes. I didn't misspoke. Giggle bits. But it ain't funny. Yeah, I just bought a 10 terabyte drive. I have 2 10 terabyte drives right now in a bay. Well, not in a bay. It's gonna be in a bay when I put it in the bay. And then I'm gonna need more. Ugh. It's cheaper than cloud storage, though. The problem is, I'm a data hoarder. I've never deleted anything ever in my life. And whenever I'm doing a project, I make 20 different versions of it. You know, like version 1, version 2, and I never delete any of the versions. That's a problem. Maybe it's a little bit my fault. But what if I need to go back, you know? I never have once, but what if I do? I've never once gone back to an old project file, I don't think. I will someday. As long as one time I'm saved, it'll all be worth it. All 700 terabytes. I don't understand how there's so many terabytes in the world. You know? Think about how much storage like Google probably needs. Like just people uploading shit on YouTube all day. Just emails full of spam and garbage piling up. Where do they put all that shit? Do they got a backup of all that shit? You're supposed to have 3 backups. You got your main backup, you got your offsite backup, and then like a cloud backup or something. I don't know the rules. Does Google have 3 backups of all your shit? What if a meteor hits it? Imagine being the guy having to install the new servers daily. Yeah, just constantly, just non-stop. The guy's never had a day off. They just must be making those things like crazy. Like nothing is ever archived, you know? Like on the internet. It's all just, there's just more shit every day. You can always get to it. It's being hosted somewhere. And then you got, you know, your cloud servers and your CDNs, which are hosting duplications of the content to serve it to different people around the world faster. So then you got redundancy on all that shit. What's going on here? Vacation, yeah, the vacation is to the cafeteria with the whole family. Daddy's gonna have lunch today. It's a good day. It's pretty crazy to think about. It's like just YouTube alone, because video is pretty big. It's just every day there's like 1 trillion new things on YouTube. My videos from 10 years are still up. That shit's sitting on a shelf somewhere. That data. Just being wasted. Samesies. Taking right advantage of Google, huh? Eat that, Google. I know like quantum computers are going to be able to process shit faster, but can you use quantum? Is there a quantum storage thing? Can you do quantum storage with the quantum computer, or is it just, you know, processing? I still don't understand how quantum computers work. How do quantum computers work? Just let me know. I'll wait. I've watched videos about quantum computing. You know, like scientists are like, the title's like "Quantum Computers Finally Explained," and then I sit through it, and I'm like, I just blacked out. I didn't hear any of that shit. It's like I was driving on the highway and I forgot I was driving. I just woke up and I was like, oh, well, how to get 5 miles down the road? That's the same experience I have when I watch a video about quantum computing. You say it again? How does it, the bit is on and off, but at the same time it's on and off? How can a thing be a thing and also another thing? And here's what I don't understand: how you read quantum data. Because if it's at 1 and a 0 at the same time, then like, how do you know which one it is when you read it? Which one is it? Is it the answer every quantum computer going to give you is just, it's all of the things? You do a math problem, you know, 2 + 2, it's going to be like every possible iteration. Yeah, it's 5, 2. 5, 4, whatever, carrot, baseball, anything you can think of is the answer. In the quantum realm, I don't get it. I don't understand. Are we sure they work? Are we sure it's a thing? It could just be, you know, quantum physics is one of those things where like it could just be a bunch of baloney and we wouldn't know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I can't check their math on that. Are you guys making that shit up? They could be making that shit up. I've never seen a quantum physic before. That's for sure. I look at a table, it's right there, it's a table. I don't know about those particles popping in and out of existence or any of that nonsense. Quantum entanglement. Entanglement and schmanglement. That's what I always say. Don't let big quantum hear this. That's right. We gotta keep it on the DL for the people. Before they silence me. Oh, he's on to us. We're making all that shit up. But the truth is that scientists just have already figured everything out about the world, and they're like, shit. What are we gonna do now? I know. Tell them there's really super small shit that is weird shit. And there'll be one famous experiment we could tell them to prove it, And that'll make no sense. You'll be like, look, there's these two slits and the particles go in, but actually they're like waves. And the people will be like, we don't understand. You'll be like, exactly. That's how it works. Exactly how it works. And then they'll keep funding us to figure out more things that don't make any sense. Just say Schrodinger's cat. Just tell them about the cat. They love cats. Oh, it's Schrodinger's cat. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Schrodinger's cat. The cat's alive and dead until it's observed, just like, you know, most things work. Sometimes after a big pasta dish, I feel both full and hungry at the same time. It's Schrodinger's meal, Schrodinger's meatballs. Schrodinger does have the perfect name, too, for quantum physics. Because that name is hard to say, just like quantum physics is to understand. Schrodinger. Like, it wouldn't have worked if it was just like Larry's cat. Explain this to us? How does this work? Well, we have this experiment. It's called Larry's cat. Okay, whatever. Never mind. We're putting you on some other jobs now. You gotta go do the weather. Predict some storms for us, like real scientists. Larry's cat, he said. You mean change the weather? That's what I meant. You're right. Isn't there a word for that? What's the fancy word for that? You know how there's like a fancy word for making gold? What is it? What's the fancy word for making gold that they was trying to do back in the oldie times? Man, I forget. It starts with an A? Does it start with an A? Well, think of it. But anyway, I think there's a word for changing the weather, right? Is it alchemy? I feel like it is, but when I say it, that doesn't sound right. It's alchemy, right? Turning like shit into gold. It'd be fun. That's something I would do. If I was born in the oldie times, I'd be an alchemist. It'd just be so exciting to just like be like, oh man, what if I could figure it out? And I could turn, you know, a potato into gold. I'll be rich. I'm sure there's a way. I'll just have to mix a bunch of chemicals together until I figure it out. Bear with me. It's fun to try. You know, it's fun when there's some mystery in the universe. That's why quantum physics is lame. Because there is mystery, but I don't fucking get it. It's over my head, though. It's too much mystery in quantum physics. I need more down-to-earth, up above earth mystery, like, you know, dragons and shit. Dragons and Bigfoot. Now we're talking. I'd fund that science exhibition. Did dragons once live alongside Bigfoot? The age-old question that has yet to be answered properly. We're going to find out. This season on Big Dragonfoot, the search for the fire breathers and the big toes. Tune in. Every episode will be a cliffhanger and we'll never discover anything. Can you imagine? Here's some crazy shit. I don't know if you ever thought about this, but fucking, we didn't know about dragons until like a few hundred years ago. I'm sorry, dragons. Dinosaurs. It's basically the same thing. We didn't know about dinosaurs until like 200 years ago. That's crazy. Like, just no one had any idea there were dinosaurs, and then some guy just found a fucking monster. And then there's just monsters everywhere. Did you know they were here this whole time? Fucking monsters. Dragosaurus, that's right. I mean, just basically might as well be the same thing. That's so crazy that, like, we basically just discovered dinosaurs. How fucking nuts was that? The guy who dug up the first dinosaur. Can you imagine that shit? Just being like, oh, maybe I'll find a mammoth here. You know, like a big elephant. That'd be neat. Oh, look. It's not this. Let me put this together. What is this giant 2-foot tooth? That's a little scary. Oh, it kind of looks like a lizard. It kind of looks like a 200-foot lizard. That'd be insane. And now it's just, oh yeah, dinosaur, stegosaurus. Yeah, whatever. What's your favorite? I don't know. Velociraptor. I like Brontosaurus because the neck. It's a big neck. You know, he's like a giraffe. It's like a lizard giraffe. I liked it when he was in that movie and he sneezed on that girl. Best part of that movie. You think there's more shit down there? Like maybe a little deeper? I mean, if we didn't know about dinosaurs 200 years ago, like that was basically yesterday, so maybe there's some other shit down there. You know, like cooler than dinosaurs. The double dinosaur. We'll discover. I want to be the one. I just want there to be, you know, more mystery. I want there to be some wonder in the world. It's sad when we figured everything out. You finished that mini art kit? Congratulations. It's a really hard one, right? With all the tiny little pieces. Did you get all the pieces? Oh, don't lose any pieces. You need a palate cleanser? Just something with like a kit of like 10 chunks. You need, what you need is, what are they called? Lincoln logs. The straps for the smoke tanks in the back would not fit. It wouldn't fit. It's infuriating. You need a Tamiya kit? What's that? Is that an easy kit? I suppose maybe the new frontier that I'm seeking here is like aliens, maybe? I mean, not seeking, but that could be the answer to the new cool shit we can discover. We'll have to find aliens. Or just like some other life on another planet. Maybe there's new dinosaurs down, you know, on another planet. But it's so far away. Another planet, hypothetically. They practically fall together. But what's the challenge, you know, right? It's about the journey, isn't it? Can't make it too easy. Don't go soft on me, Zucker. We got another one, another hard one lined up. Just need a vacation. I hear ya on that. What's AFV? Is that America's Funniest Home Videos? Because that was a good show with Bob Saget. Did you get that in Canada? Armored fighting vehicle. Close. Also hilarious. You did get that show. Good show. Is there a lot of Canadian television? Asking as an ignorant American who knows nothing about other cultures and societies. I know you guys got a lot of good studios up there. You know, there are a lot of good like film studios for production. There's a bit. Does it make it down here? And maybe I just don't know. Like, have I seen some shit that was Canadian and I just didn't know? There are laws that state what percentage of a Canadian content there must be. I heard about those laws. that state what percentage of Canadian content there has to be, right? What was the context that I heard that on for some reason? I forget. But I did hear that. It's a relatively new law, right? Like, how does that work? Is it like there must be, out of like all the different shows on TV, there must be like 60% Canadian shows? Or is it like on a show, there has to be like 60% Canadian employees or something? Like, how far does it go down? It's an old law? Letterkenny? I've heard of Letterkenny, yeah, okay. I don't think I've seen it. I think I've seen the memes floating around. 50% have to be Canadian-made content? Man, I wish I remember why I know that. I feel like you guys banned something recently, or whatever, because it wasn't Canadian enough. Trailer Park Boys? Know them too. Also got memes. You don't like it? There's the one really drunk guy I always see on TikTok from Trailer Park Boys. He's a hoot. He's really drunk. It's good content. Hmm. Hmm. Do you go for the M51 Super Sherman or the Ferdinand? Let me think about that. I'm gonna say the Ferdinand because I feel like the Super Sherman, just based solely on the name, it's a little bit cocky calling itself super. So I think probably that reveals that it might have some weaknesses because it's overcompensating, you know, with such a name as the Super Sherman. So I bet that secretly, actually, the Ferdinand is the stronger of the two vehicles because it's more modest. It was a World War II tank fitted with a big gun, the Super Sherman. But how big? You know, I've seen a big gun. The Ferdinand tended to catch fire, so it's exciting, is what you're saying. It just spontaneously combusted, huh? Is that a feature or a bug? Send it out there to distract him, the enemy, by blowing yourself up. You never saw that coming. Can't plan for that strategy at a time. Sounds unfortunate. The feet are so fixed? Like fixed in position or fixed in like good? Like no longer broken. As in good? Awesome. It's very important because there's a lot of emotion in the body language of this astronaut because he's holding on. And so the feet position is important to like showcase the momentum. So that's good. I'm glad. Thank you. Not a lot to work with an astronaut. So you can't be screwing it up. This painting here represents not only America, but all of mankind. Come together to take on the challenges of the world. Thank you. I couldn't resist with the music. Doing my speech. Just practicing for when I gotta do the speech, you know? In front of the world. Could happen. What if the aliens land in your backyard, you know? And they're like, we're not moving. We're staying right here, and all the news cameras show up, and they'll only talk to you. The first human they've met. There'd be a lot of pressure. So, you don't want to screw that up. Better start practicing your speech skills for when you need to be the ambassador to Earth. When the aliens land in your backyard. Imagine screwing that up. You know, like being that guy in Mars Attacks who releases the dove and says, peace! And then the alien, who, you know, little did we know that in the alien culture, birds, they don't like birds, and then they decide to murder our entire planet. So, you know what I mean? If you were fumbling your words or something, you might offend them and create an interstellar war. That would be embarrassing. Oops. I thought there was enough problems on our planet Earth here. Now we got an interstellar war. Intrastellar wars was enough. For me. Did you just get it, Zucker? Are you talking about the painting? You finally give it a good hard look. I've been filling it out, you know, so yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? Have you been up there? I haven't been up there. How do you know? It's not just like, you know, like a dinner plate up on its side facing us. So like we're looking at it and it looks like the moon, but from the side, see, because the moon, there's a special thing about the moon, which is that it's you know, it's locked in fixed orbit. I don't know what the word is, tidally locked or something, you know. So the one side of the moon always faces us. It never rotates. Coincidence? I don't know. I think not. Oh man. Thankfully I got that moon trampoline painting out of my system, because that's just slightly dumber than this. I really needed to prep with something dumber than this. I don't think it can get dumber. Really, I'm just hoping... Will it really be nice? You know, if like, man, if this could happen, it'd be so sweet. If like a certain people like start to run with it, you know what I mean? And like, huh, we never thought about it. We should do some investigation. And I start a cult. That's really what I'm shooting for. How about a woodchuck chucking wood at the bottom of the sea? Not even close to as dumb. Because you could put a woodchuck in a submarine. No problem. You could put a woodchuck, you put a little oxygen helmet on that guy. It's not even a little weird. You know, like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob? Yes, so what? As soon as he's done chucking, they'll just float right up. So his buddies can gather them and, you know, do their stuff with him. See, you chuck the wood at the bottom of the ocean because, you know, of like there's less, because of the water, you know, it's like, you know, makes it, is because when you're down there, like, there's like fish, you know, and then you can be like, oh, look, there's fish down here. Keep yourself occupied. Because there's so much wood to chuck, you'll get bored. So you might as well go down to the bottom of the sea so that, you know, you stay focused. Pretty sure that's how it would work. Maybe there's wood down there, you know? Like trees that sink. Maybe this is in the distant future when all the wood's been chucked. All the ground wood. The only place left where there's any branches, 'tis in the depths. It makes sense if you don't think about it. You'd understand it if I painted it more. You know? I thought I did a pretty good job explaining it, but like I was painting a picture with my words, you know, for your imagination. Because the imagination is more vibrant sometimes than the canvas. Because there's just endless possibilities there in the old noggin. You wouldn't want to be limited to just what's plopped down. The mind is ever changing, and it's itself kind of like a river. Which makes it the ideal place for such things as undersea woodchucks, you know? The boundless seascape of your imagination. Right, man? You got it. Like, man, Luke's sure on point tonight with all his good ideas. And I gotta start writing that shit down. Oh man, I'll forget. You don't? You will. Just give it time. You got 2 concussions. I'm sure I've had 1 concussion. You need at least 1. You had one really good one, right? I remember. That'll do. Yeah, if you're not getting concussed, you ain't living hard enough. That's what I always say. When you wake up in the hospital and your vision is blurry for hours, that would be weird to just wake up in the hospital. I'll give you that. You were out cold. You were playing hockey. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to, be presumptuous. Someone checked you like a jerk, and they weren't supposed to. This is the second time you're saying Tenderloin, right? But did you get a concussion that time? I thought you was only 1 concussion. One good one. Just a bump. You never fell skiing? That's where I would think you'd be vulnerable, you know? I haven't been skiing in a long time. I feel like the older I get, the more risk averse I become. Although I did break all my ribs. Last time I was skiing. I think it was the last time I was skiing. I don't know, maybe not. I used to be a little crazy. You wore a helmet skiing? Smart. I mean, not cool, but smart. All the snowboarders are gonna laugh at you, but they're not dead. Remember those snowboarders? Thinking they're all cool? Sitting around? Snowboarders. Get off my hill. I have a snowboard. By the way. Never used it. Doesn't have any bindings on it. But what it does have on it is the word Dunkin' Donuts and Dunkin' Cheeto. My prized possession, my Dunkin' Donuts branded snowboard. That I won in a raffle. What a good day that was. It's great to win something, even if you don't want it and you'll never use it. I'm sick of those legs. Sick of doing the legs. I think they're good-ish. Good enough. I wonder if my stars should be bright. They're probably too bright. Should probably tone them down. Getting bored, Tenderloin? Gonna spice it up? Very good. Oh, how can I take advantage of this? Because now you can't respond. That's good. I don't know, I could talk about something. What should I talk about? What do you guys don't want me to talk about? Oh, shit. Come on. I didn't know you could just turn it off. You win this round. I didn't have an. I didn't know what I was gonna do. So, actually, you bailed me out. Yep, he came by maybe a week or two ago. Sure do. I mean, it's not the stream without him, you know? He's a staple of degeneracy and annoyance. Maybe he'll never come back though, because I told him it was okay if he stayed around. So now he's probably like, ah, now it's no fun anymore. What is that? That's a banned comment? Like someone said that and it got banned? You're looking through the archives? It's one of his spam accounts said that? Like, was the comment, like, if you ban a person, all their comments get deleted, right? I think that's how it works. So I don't know if necessarily that one comment was like singled out. Because that's a great comment. Legend has it, he's still making $1.25 per hour. Graphic designer, huh? Not a good career choice anymore. Gonna be replaced by the robots. But yeah, it's probably he just got banned and then all his comments got deleted. If I had to guess. That's my guess. He was really dedicated to his trolling. You gotta give him that. All right. Well, it's late, I guess. We got all the feet though, all 4 feet. It's a good start. Still work to be done, though. Gotta figure out what I do with all these stars here. I think I need them to be less bright. They're a little they're a little loud. Look at me, we're the stars. Okay, stars. I may be back soon, I don't know. Can I wait until next week to keep going? Probably not. I might be back. Keep your eyes peeled. I might have to return soon and keep working. Because if you stop working, then the paint dries and then you can't work it. So I'm sort of at the whim of the oils. Your eyes will be on, very good. Keep them glued to your tiny phone. Alrighty then. Until next time, keep your pants on tight and, you know, enjoy the weather. Come on, I'm trying to click the button. That's awkward. I need a new thing to say now. Until next time, go up to a stranger and tell them and say, hey, have a good day, stranger. But say it like that. Say, have a good day, stranger. And then walk away, turn around and walk away fast. You'll just feel good about yourself. It'll be for you. And they'll have a good thing to think about on their way in the opposite direction as well. So that'll be fun for you. Tell me how that goes. You can email me your experiences. Oh, it's shit. Okay.